Hey, collective. Yeah, so today was tank day. It's a little cloudy in there still, but the main pump to that tank right here, it's over 100 gallons. There's a whole other tank underneath it, and that's what the filtration, the skimmers, all this stuff. So basically, the water goes in over here and goes down and goes through this whole system of chambers and filters and everything else, and then it's got a return pump that sends it up back up through here after it's been kind of polished, cleaned, right? Well, the pump that takes the water from the tank down here back up into this what we would call the display. Yeah, I took a big shit last night. I got up to get some milk. You know, I drink a lot of milk, raw milk, and yeah, I noticed that the thing wasn't even on, and I was like, that's weird because you have to turn it off to feed them so the food stays suspended so they can eat. Anyways, it's an education you probably don't even want. But I noticed that the lights weren't on that thing. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So I was like, and I was messing with it for a minute and I was exhausted. So I was like, I'm going to go to bed. Well, the other problem with that is the heater is down here too. So it heats the water down here and it kind of keeps everything kind of recirculating and clean and everything else. So I woke up this morning and realized I thought, I don't even know if I was dreaming or if I was like in some lucid sleepwalking. Anyway, I come out here and I have a backup. You have to have backups on everything. You have to back up heaters, back up filters, back up pumps, back up, just like the disc. You see that thing right there? That's an airflow, right? Uh-huh. Okay, so or not airflow. It's a water. I mean, it just pumps water, and you do it on all different settings. But you see it now, and you see this is like almost like a wave thing because I have it, and I'm not real positive that this is too much flow. Biscuit loves it, which is right there, and some of my other fish in there love it. Actually, there's like 7 fish in there. You only see two, but there's like 7. Anyway, yeah, so that was fun. Thank God I had a backup because you can't run these without flow. The power heads you can't run it without heat, flow, and lighting. There's some tons of coral in there too. So yeah, that was fun. I'm hearing going straight into tarot with you, so let's figure that out, right? Generally don't do that unless I'm called to do that. So let's just figure that out, right? Welcome if you're new here. You get little educations on things that I have to go through all the time if you don't know. I'm looking for a deck that I can't see. Where is it? Nope. Mm, where is that deck? Seriously? No? There it is. It's the creepy deck. That's what I'm calling it. The creepy deck. It's called Grim Tarot. Thanks everybody for all their hype points, their subscriptions, their love. I love that people and you guys keep me like so motivated because you're always like, you're my favorite reader, or I love you guys. You know, I love your little critters, your animals, and of course Rue, the catastrophe that happened in the last collective. When they get all up on me, man, it's just what are you gonna do? That's all it's like for me if I do anything. Except cooking. I put them away when I cook because I don't have any animals on the counters and around my pans and food. But anyway, I'm watching TV last night. They were all over. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of how it goes around here. Anyway, let's do it. Ready? Why am I being called straight to tarot for you? Okay. So I do personals. Yeah, I do personals. It's down in the description box below. You just gotta keep hitting more, and it shows up. Ready? Let's go. Queen of Swords. Mm, King, Queen of Swords. Okay. You're pulling your emotions. Okay. I'm revoking the offer. King of Pentacles. All right. Is something more stable looking kind of good to you? Okay. 5 of Cups. Somebody's like on a swing that won't go anywhere, and they're like, push me, push me. It's like, like, oh, nope, I'm not going to be your little Look at that. You see how it's starting to get clear now? This whole thing right there is a giant thing of coral. So uh, that, this, all of those are mushrooms and black-eyed Susans. This entire thing right here is a big flowing thing. That's a bubble core. There's a lot of stuff. Ace of Pentacles. Right. I'm not going anywhere. I want to go fast. It's like, and you're like, no, 5 of Wands. You're blocking something. Getting as a blocking, which is interesting because you're only 5 of Wands is drama and everything else. I'm looking at it more like the 7 of Wands because you're like, it's almost like you're threatening somebody because your fingertips are on fire. You can actually like an X-Men, just don't, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Eight of Wands. Exactly. Maybe you're going to be sending some bitter communication, or somebody's about to send some kind of crappy communication to you. Hey, baby, you doing good? The Hangman. Whatever this is going to give you a new perspective about it. So that's good. Even if you don't want it, right? The Devil. Okay. Is that in the bathroom? The tank started the deep cleaning of the whole house, which is generally what we do on the weekends anyway. But now, I mean, yeah, we went crazy. The Fool. Mhm. This is an interesting fool, and I'm going to show it to you because this fool is a like an old Victorian house that's up in a tree. Okay, the tree's kind of like it's kind of like at an angle. So in this house, there's like a lot of stability there. Do you see? You can pause and zoom that. But do you see that the lady right there is she's just sitting? It's almost like she's walking out of some kind of stability. Okay, like a home life, a job. There's okay. There's something going on with that. Maybe you built something up in the clouds mentally, Ace of Swords, you learned some kind of truth, and now you're sitting at the end. That fool actually kind of reminds me of the Eight of Cups in an odd way. So let's just kind of, right? The Moon. Okay. What was that? The Ace of Swords. Let's do it. The King of Swords. Who's this? The King of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay. And the Ten of Wands to the Four of Swords. And I'm getting chills head to toe. And it's not because it's cold. Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting that push me energy. Like a toddler on a swing. Push me, push me. It's like higher, higher. And you're leaving like some kind of playground, even mentally. There's something weird with that. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Who's that? Hmm? Is that you? Or you know, again, you're not giving your emotions because your emotions are the push, right? There's something about the devil. Yeah. The King of Wands. What? Okay. Um, it's like you're figuring something out or something. Okay. But you're pulling emotions, or you were emotionally manipulated by whatever bitch that I say bad words. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Something was a fallacy. That's what I'm getting immediately. Every time I see that Page of Pentacles, generally it's a, hey, you want a candle? Look what I thought about you when I was in that Niagara Falls or whatever. I brought you this whatever, like this commemorative like mug. It's like it's something small, it's something tangible, but it's like not quite enough. But the reason I think this whole thing right here went to Queen of Cups in reverse, who I think is you. I don't give a shit if you have water on your chart or not. You had emotions for something, and something light switched that off. And I think it was because of some kind of lie. Do you see this little Pinocchio looking motherfucker? Okay, look. They're sitting still. They're sitting down, okay, and they're just sitting there with their coin. The coin is at the ground. It's like they know you don't want it anymore because of these lies. And what they think they have is some kind of key. But they know who they're dealing with now. This is what I'm kind of getting. Eight of Wands. Okay, you good? She's raising her hand. Hold on. She's standing in the kitchen going, I need to I have a question. So let's go. That was my daughter, by the way. Wasn't just some rando person in my house. The Lovers. Okay. And the Devil. Everybody screwed the pooch here. Yeah, they did. Or somebody wants to, or there's something. But look who they're dealing with. Queen of Cups. Are you that? Are you guarded? What is that? The Ace of Wands. I almost bent that card. It's whatever that is. What is that? The Nine of Cups. Yeah. hmm It's like you're having to fight toxic with toxic. Or somebody else. Doesn't have to be you. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Give me another one. Oh, you're toxic? I will raise you. All in, bitch. I'm all in. It's like it feels like that. It's like a lying something. You're okay. There's something in motion over here too. Okay. Lover's Nine of Cups and the Devil. This could just be an obsession about this. That somebody that only has a pocket full of lies. Right. Somebody I'm getting desperately wants to turn this King or Queen of Cups upright. Yeah. Is that too much flow, you guys, for real? Everybody looks okay, but look at the clownfish. It's like, huh? He goes a little too high. He gets like pushed back. What is that? Judgment. Yeah. Oh, it's two. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's coming back after possibly juggling something. This could be a decision, your salary. This is something here. But there's some kind of obsession here too. Look at this idiot. Actually, a really cool card, but let's say there's two kind of balls in the air, right? There's a juggling, but they're focusing on the one. They feel like they have the other one under control. Okay. The Three of Wands. Let's do this, man. Let's do it. Biscuit loves it because Biscuit's huge. When I got Biscuit, that one right there, he was about that size. Yeah, isn't that crazy? He's a Vlamingate. Just in case you were really wondering. I bent that card. Watch it be the Ace of Wands again. It's the Ten of Pentacles. I'm feeling, it feels like you drive past somebody on the playground all the time. Ace of Wands. I just said, watch it be the Ace of Wands, and there it actually is. There's something, and this is a creepy card, just so you know. It's a scarecrow. It's a chick with like a stick up her ass. I mean, there's something here. And I think you've been waiting for the Ace of Wands. That's what I'm getting the most. Like something to be passionate about. Because your emotions were in the toilet, or are, or were, or going to be, or whatever. The world. You're waiting to do something. Somebody is. Maybe they're waiting to steal something from you, take something from you. Maybe you're in the middle of some kind of nasty separation or the divorce. There's something going on here. Let's go. The World and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something. Okay. I really want to go towards kind of, I always say I want to go towards the new because I do. But there's something else happening kind of here. I'm hearing Oz, but is it? Oh, that's a weird combination. Yeah, okay. It takes for a sec. You're gonna take your glasses off, takes a second for your eyes to adjust. We're just reading less. Ten of Swords. There's a reason this King of Queen of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, you didn't just wake up day and chose, today I choose violence. A Six of Swords. You're moving away from the trauma. Okay, which is good. I'm gonna do Aries, so just relax. Queen of Cups, upright. You're like, oh look, I'm a Queen of Cups or King of Cups, everybody else, but to this person in particular, fuck you. It's like, yeah, you're getting very, getting very people very compartmentalized, right? Oh, my mom did that. Oh yeah, well, I'm not going to Christmas. Forget that. It's like you're getting very like it's feeling very regimented. Okay, good. I guess. Three of Wands. Whatever part of the healing journey you're on, okay. I mean, I'm here for you. Easy. Won't come for me. Eight of Cups. Yeah, because you had to like do something was forced you to get out of something. Maybe you were kicked out of someplace, or maybe I don't know. You lost a job, and it's like it's right before strength. You're having to be strong because I think your true nature is a giving one. Your true nature is a caretaker, a nurturer, and everything else. And something or someone has flipped that on its head. Okay. Fool. Remember, we had the Fool over here too. We're leaving with a quickness. Yes, we are. Chariot. I just saw it. But where are you going? This could be mentally. I tell people a lot, I mean, I say it a lot in personal readings. It's like when we get a hold of our subconscious and understand staying more aware of what's actually making the decisions for us, we can change very, very quickly. We don't have to continue to live in this whatever mundane thing. We can go we have wings, right? The Queen of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Again, don't come for me. I'm good. I'm here. I'm your friend. Okay? Okay. I back you. Just don't go, going off the deep end or anything. Seven of Wands. Okay. You're realizing your size. I mean, that's what this is. This is when, she gets huge. Alice, when she gets what goes from like miniature, which you feel kind of small and vulnerable and everything else, you all of a sudden, just like I just said, with a quickness, got huge. And everybody else is kind of looking a little bit smaller around you. Okay. Remember how I said about the compartmentalizing and you're getting very discerning, almost ultra? Because when you get hurt, you swing into anger, resentment, pain, all of this, right? But then when you start healing, you don't go, it's like a pendulum. You don't swing to center, you swing the other way. And we have to get you kind of like balance, and that takes a while. You ever seen a pendulum? Like, so that takes a while. So the devil, yeah, getting you blocking something that somebody wants to take something from you or did. But this judgment and Two of Pentacles over here, not a fan. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Let me know if he gets like blown against the glass or something. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, something that you felt a lot of something for, is over, and that put you in a hermit mode again. It's the pendulum, right? Yeah, you went into hermit mode because you don't wake up one day and go, you know what? I need to work on the fact that I was bullied in fourth grade. This is not what happens here, where they made decisions for me, or I mean, I need to work on no. Something catastrophic happens here that puts you in the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not giving to anybody. You'll barely give a nod to the male person, right? You go into hermit mode, but you still want the vision of everything. That's the hermit, right? And this hermit right here, this little mouse is in a little teapot with like a viewing window. You're still protected. Remember the Seven of Wands. And you can get out, but you feel more comfortable around your surroundings. Okay, Virgo. Right now we have we only have two majors or three majors. That's Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, and Virgo, and Gemini again. Okay. Knight of Cups. Not that it matters. There's somebody deceptive here. There is. And God forbid it could be you, like fooling yourself. I don't know. What is that? Justice and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you see, you want this justice. It's absolutely here for you, but something's like waiting for it. Remember what I said at the very beginning? You're waiting for it while you're getting this big, where you feel kind of unpenetrable. Like, again, I say this all the time, become unshakable, right? Never like respond. I mean, I'm sorry, don't just react to craziness. Respond, right? Because you're realizing the size of you, and you're realizing all these little minions down here are trying to possibly fuck with your justice. Okay. But you're getting justice, or you're winning some kind of court thing. That could be that too. The devil, yeah. Two of Swords. You're making the right decisions, or you're about to, or you need to, whatever. Page of Pentacles. Let's see who this line. I mean, this is what I'm getting. This could be good. I'm not getting a good card on this. No, I'm not. Page of Pentacles. Not feeling it at all. Page of Pentacles. Death. Again, something about somebody's lies have unraveled here, and it was like, you ever seen that Berber carpet? It's god awful shit. They put it in a lot of apartment buildings. I used to install it. It's awful. Anyway, if there's a little tip that comes up and you try to pull it, it'll unravel the entire carpet. That's what this did. Okay. Or like a string on your shirt, and you pull it and it like takes out the whole yeah, it's like that. Eight of Cups, and it made you walk away to something that you were possibly holding on to. You didn't want to see something. And now this person is feeling like defeated and everything else. Look at that Two of Wands. It forced you into this. It body checked you into another decision, another plan, and something else to manifest. Okay, so Dickbag David, not you, David, the other one, is not good, right? Or Scary Gary, or Go-Gurt Greg, or whatever the fuck. They're just sitting there, not knowing what to do, and they forced you to do something else. Well, I thought we were going to Aruba in April. And no, not anymore, because something has ended. And it's forced you there. And you might have felt out of, look at that, look at that. The minor to the hermit is right there, Four of Swords. But part of healing is getting back to feeling vulnerable again, because you know if you're in the right headspace, you've healed and everything else, you can be. Because the reason I say that is the guy's, like, the whole shirt is open. They're completely vulnerable, and their eyes are closed. Look at this. Somebody really put you out. Like I said, they could have put you out of a house, a job, a family, whatever. People can be shitty. I mean, that's just, you know, that should be in like a children's book. Yeah. Timmy, people can be shitty. It's like, but we never taught that. We have to learn all these lessons the fucking hard way, right? But something about this is left your money in shambles or something like that, right? Four swords right back on the bottom of the deck. And do you want to bet this five pentacles? Let's just see. Five pentacles in reverse. Oh, see, this is amazing. This is amazing. Because you're picking another plan because something ended, possibly took a hit, did a big hit on your finances because somebody was greedy, materialist. It's 345 right now. Greedy, materialistic, money hungry, sexually a deviant, sociopath, whatever, or title and titles you want to put on this. But look what you're doing now because you're manifesting something else. Because you're putting an end to the liars, the deceivers, all of these things in your life, which is good. That's what that Eight of Wands is about too. The empath. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to get with another giver? Right. Like, I got you a candle. And they're like, me too. It's like, that would be fucking cool, right? Where you're not always like trying to like vibe for everybody's attention. And I mean, no, we're not. Yeah. Two of Pentacles again. But maybe you're concerned about where you're going. Changing your kid's school. I mean, they're, right. What's Christmas going to look like this year? There's a lot, right? There could be. The message. Eight of Wands and a message? You're about to get one of these. And you're pretty, I think you're going to accept the message, but who's that from? Let's ask. Two of Pentacles. Hold on. Something's happening. I don't know what that was. Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords. From somebody that hurts you or somebody that's going to continue to do so. You're going to get a message, and there's going to be very, very fast communication here about somebody doing something deceptive. There's some kind of lie. I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to force you, or it did, because you're trying. Okay. There's something weird about that. Yeah, there is. The moon. It's something you don't know, but it's going to make you move. It's going to, okay, or physically. I don't like getting these messages. Eight of Wands. Who's that? Who's this? What is that message about? I'm feeling Eight of Wands again. What is this message about? We already know this is Ten of Swords. That's lies, backside, betrayal. This is like a family member still talking to your ex, giving them information. There's something weird about this. Eight of Wands. The Tower in reverse. It's designed. This message is designed to get you to be able to dodge some kind of bullet of somebody that's been lying to you. You need to go ahead and pick this path on your own before this death happens. That's what I'm getting. Or this already all happened. Tower in reverse is dodging a bullet. And this message is almost, with the Tower in reverse and the Ten of Swords, it's almost like the universe is going to be like, hey, psst, go to the left. And you're not going to know why, but you're going to do it. The Seven of Pentacles. Have you been waiting to be right about something? I'm getting deviant behavior. I'm getting that a lot. And I don't think I've ever said that. Lovers. What is it? Lovers. The Witch. Good feeling gone. The Chariot. And the Empress. Yeah, hold on. Lovers. The Four of Swords. You're getting justice for something if you believe you're getting justice for something. It's the way this works. You can't hope, wish, pray, and try and not. No. Anybody ever tells me in a personal or in my life that they're going to try to do something, I automatically know they're not going to do it. I mean, immediately, because they've given themselves a way out. And anybody that's had a personal with me is welcome to fucking comment. I say this. Don't try to heal. Don't try to, no, we're just going to do it, right? Remember how I said at the very beginning, how if you change the way you look at something, if you change the way, what you look at changes. It's exactly the way this fucking needs to go. Because somebody's trying to be vulnerable here. But that witch is upright. Okay. The Empath and Eight of Swords. Lovers. It's too many, but I want to look at them. The King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Magician. I mean, what is this? The Eight of Cups. Somebody's gonna attack. Okay. Give me that Eight of Wands again. Well, that was fast. What is that? The Star. What the hell? The Queen of Cups upright. You've been healing something, but there's something else coming. Yeah, and I don't. Oh God, I'm getting chills again. Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Six. Okay, hold on. Lovers. I don't like this. Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles. This is good. Yeah, it is. An Ace of Cups tried to go. You've been working on your money, getting out of this lack mentality, because that is a mentality. Is do you tell yourself money doesn't grow on trees? Money's hard to come by. You got to work your ass and finger to the bone to make it happen. Is that what you tell yourself? Have you been healing that kind of mentality? Because it is. The Sun and the Emperor. Lovers, I'm feeling the Empress. I know we keep seeing the Emperor, but I'm feeling the Empress. Lovers, the Page of Pentacles again. It's right there. Feeling a derailing. A derailing. Okay. It's like if you've seen these little Hot Wheel car things that look on this little track. I see this car going really quick and taking a. It's like and they fly off the track. I don't know if that's somebody doing that to you, trying to like flick you off path, the Wheel of Fortune, but they can't. Eight of Wands, you're going anyway because you're dodging something to become a star, to heal. Do you see this? It's almost like this message is going to heal something that you've already gone through. You're going to dodge a bullet and go Eight of Wands quickly towards something else. Now I'm feeling the fucking chair. And it's like, okay, hold on. Devil, these cards are coming out fast, and it's one at a time. The Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting for something. It's like they're waiting for a TV to be delivered at your house. That's like a porch pirate. Yeah. Because they want to take it. You understand? Look. They want to take it. You see the devil? Pause and zoom. They got a little whatever the fuck this is in their backpack. And they're sticking their tongue at you. Like, look what I got. Chariot and Empress. Yeah. You're moving very quickly into the status, which is going to be the Ten of Pentacles, because you're changing your mentality around money and how shit works. And do not get in my comments and tell me money doesn't go on trees, you know? Okay. Devil is the Nine of Swords in reverse, and what? Nine of Swords in reverse, and the King, is that the Three of Cups in reverse? I got threes right here. You're putting somebody, the Three of Wands and Three of Cups in reverse. There's something not happening for somebody else because you stop fucking worrying about it. Like, if you want to, okay, look. You want to take the TV off my porch? Fine. I've got a Ring camera. I can, it's like you're setting down some kind of worry that somebody feels like they have on you. Because again, you're realizing how big you are in relation to whatever the fuck this is. Yeah. The Lovers and the Lovers in reverse. You're going into something after something fucking like was a fucking catastrophe here. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. No. Devil. Give me that devil, please. Six of Cups. Again. They're watching you bring in something. It's somebody that you've known for a long time, or this is a sweet connection. Oh, that could be what this is, but somebody wants to take it. Did you know at the book fair that one time they stole an eraser? And you're like, yeah, bro, I'm in second grade. It's like they're trying to, okay, that's what all these lies are about. But you've already moved away. This has already been ended. Did you steal a bookmark at the book fair? I mean, guy may have done that once. I was like third grade. How did your mom always send you like the book fair with $3? I'm almost 50. These were things back then. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're moving towards it. Six of Swords. Yep. And Judgment. You've already made a judgment call, and that's when your finances are going to change. What you've been working on or who you've been working with is going to start working for you. Yeah, it is. Because look how small you used to be. And again, here we go with the size. You see? That's Alice again. Super tiny right here. But look at this. It's been reversed. Some kind of role has been like reversed here, and somebody has been trying to heavily manipulate it, waiting for a TV to show up on your porch or something crazy. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you see? And what's this? It's two. It's the Chariot and the Empress. I told you. Yeah, Emperor or Empress. Now we're getting the Emperor. And I kept telling you I felt the Empress, and I do. Because you're understanding your power. This is on the Nine of Cups, by the way. Yeah. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. You see? You have the emotional fulfillment by yourself. If you want to come in and make some lasagna, great. If you want to leave after that, great. If you want to stay and we want to spend 10 years together, good. If you want to fuck that up, awesome. It's just like that. It's just like that. Oh, Chariot, because you're moving. And, if you can run fast enough to jump on my train and bring something to the table, because you obviously come to the table. You build these tables, right? Yeah. And look where you're going. Six of Swords and the Chariot. Yeah, this is crazy amount of movement here. Towards the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. Nobody, yeah, again, Ten of Pentacles, burdening somebody else that's been wanting to fight. It's like you're, Judgment. What the hell? Judgment. Ten of Cups. I'm deciding today to be happy. Fuck Gogurt Greg and everything else. He's sitting and, eating some kind of stale yogurt outside. And no, I'm choosing this. I'm taking who I didn't work with, again, compartmentalizing who's not for you, but, and now I'm choosing this. That's my judgment call. Right. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. That's what you get with other people because you already had the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles with yourself. And that involves cutting out, Queen of Swords, a lot of these pieces of shit. Whatever this is. Here for a good time, not a long time? Awesome. You want to come in here? Don't think you're going to get anything other than, an extra helping of lasagna. You're not even going to see my bedroom. It's like that, right? Yeah. Judgment. Let's go. Are they okay in there? Judgment. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Learn the truth about you and watch how this shit just kind of fucking flows. Yeah. Because there's a truth here, or some truth made you make this judgment call. I will be happy. I've not been sitting here to fucking suffer, and I have been my whole fucking life, and with my family and my friends, and everybody's backstabbing me and everything else. No, I'm getting my worth all the way up there. I'm getting out of this lack mentality. I'm realizing my size. That's going to be my justice for all this fuckery and bullshit over here, because I took the time to heal. Yeah. I'm accepting some kind of ending from some lying piece of shit, and I'm going someplace that always kept me in lack anyway. I was always struggling, and everything was breaking, and there was a roof leak, and a car broke down, and everything always happened bad with whoever the fuck I was dragging around right here. Yeah. And now there's some kind of communication here, lots of it, yeah, that's going to help you dodge some kind of tower to step into your own thing, because that Ten of Swords is no fucking joke. No. And now this Lover's connection that you might be sitting here, like quietly manifesting while you're sleeping or in the shower or while you're cooking or doing something. And this because the Five of Pentacles coming out, in reverse is that, Nine of Pentacles. And somebody is seeing that you've been doing all of this work. Yeah, they absolutely have. And it could be somebody from your past. But again, we're dropping some kind of worry. Yeah, we are. Mud is like, I love these new mop floors. And what we're doing here is a Nine of Cups, okay? And we're taking that pre-Empress energy, we're turning it into this Empress energy where you're happy with just you. And you've been moving very, I said quietly, okay? Or somebody's moving towards you, but they're in a boat. You're in the fucking air, right? Right. This is the difference between like a little paddle boat and a F-14. You're going much faster than a lot of other people. Right. Hangman, because you were able to get all these perspectives. What is this Two of Pentacles? What's this? Two of Pentacles. You want to look at both of them? I think it's three or two or whatever. Hierophant. Is it two? It is. And let's look at, or it might be four. I don't know. I don't see all of them. Two of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Are you been going back and forth emotionally? Because this is a lot of drama. This could be a lot of drama. And what the weird thing about this is this flamingo is trying to like fly off and somebody's like grabbing their leg. Okay. It's like you're trying to fly off and somebody keeps like, putting like, little wires and shit like that. Right. And you've been trying to balance how to kind of, again, you get away from this. Right. And turn into that again. Remember, we talked a lot about that. The Queen or King of Cups upright. Yes. Can I trust it? Can I trust this new thing? Well, if you can trust yourself, you can't, right? What happens is we don't trust ourselves. We ignore red flags and I'll make a dress out of that. No, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to go upright, right? Oh yeah, look at that. And is there any more? But look at that. You've met them. You will look at things now. You don't react. You just kind of respond if you want to. But you're trying to turn into this nurturing thing. But that's been all right. All these all these changes and all these things that you've been doing and everything else has been a push pull. That's what that Two of Pentacles is to me. Sure, you might have been cheated on and stuff like that, but I'm getting it more of a push pull with you, right? Queen of Cups in reverse, upright. What's it going to be? I don't know. Who's going to show up, right? And you're very, yeah. Do I have to defend myself? Do I have to stay on my toes because somebody, or do I am going to stay right here? And really realize that the fucking dick bags and everything else can't even reach you up here. Again, paddle boat versus F-14. There's a big difference. Paddle boats can only look at you flying around up there. And maybe somebody's on the fence. How do I get an F-14? No. You don't have enough. Okay. Hierophant, Two of Pentacles again. The choice is yours. Ace of Wands. See what this stick up this ass is. What is that? Ace of Wands is what? Eight of Cups. We're tired of waiting for some passionate new beginning to start. You be the drive right there. A lot of eights here. Lots of them. You see? Okay. Again, we were disrupted. Okay. Your stability was shooketh. Okay. And now we understand that we need to go, right? And we need to climb, get the stick dislodged, and we need to go create our own, right? We cannot depend. The biggest mistake I see people make is depending on somebody else for their happiness, their finances, their stability, their emotions, their spiritual growth, all of it. If you take the reins there and go here, okay, and here and turn into this, you attract all the rest of this, which is your justice and everything else, right? Because you keep dodging towers, because this one here, Emperor or Empress, knows how to do that. Yeah, they do. And they also know how to fly an F-14 to go up. And when you do that, you get more elevated experiences. You're not going to continue to attract the same dick bags that you always have. It's going to be quite shocking to you, and that's why you're like on the fence. What? If I'm trying to walk out of the house with today, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, we got to drop that guard. You are not your experiences. You're not. You can have new ones, right? But that might be confusing. Here, Seven of Cups. 7 to the 8 of Cups. Maybe you're confused about what that's going to look like. Maybe you have a lot of options. Maybe you want to jump online. Maybe you want to start a new brick and mortar. Maybe you want to bake cookies. I mean, whatever you do, don't listen to people that are going to take you down. Dream killers is what I call them. My mom does that a lot, right? I have a friend that does that too. Oh, that's never going to work. I mean, why would you do that? Well, I don't know. I don't want to be you, right? It's like that. Knight of Wands. Take your passion and action. You could be dealing with Leo. I'll do signs in just a second. Get the strength about you, to kind of narrow down your options and narrow down some kind of confusion. Why is this making me confused? I mean, you start to ask these questions, you get more in touch, right? And to be able to take some kind of fast passion action towards something. That's what this is, right? Because you have to create your own, right? Instead of feeling rejected and kicked and everything else. Even if you were, you have to open the door to what will be, because it doesn't have to be the rest of your life. What is the outcome of this? It's 2. That's the Knight of Wands. Let's just see. What's the outcome of this? Judgment. And the Fool. Make the call. Realize your size. You are this Jabberwocky. Stop feeling like you're like the size of a Tic Tac. Okay? And do this leap. Right? Because I don't want anybody stagnant anymore. This is enough of this. Okay? This reading was a lot about you. There's other things happening and coming in, but we got to get you there first, right? Let me get a Wisdom of the Oracle. Do you know that when I first started my tarot channel, which was only a year and a half ago, maybe? I never did all my oracle cards. No, not ever. I just straight did this. Okay, a fork in the road. And you are at a fork in the road. Whoever I'm talking to is, because you've been beat up by life, been beat up by circumstances that you've put yourself in, or you just kind of happenstance in. Again, we need to own that. Yeah, we do. And this is a status that you can fall in and out of, by the way. You can be the grower of all things, but if you go off half cocked and start reacting to everybody, you're going to fall down into this Queen of Cups in reverse, right? That's why we've been balancing something and trying to get out of some kind of drama, right? To stay there. All that glitters, you know the truth about this, and you know what you can and cannot. Yeah, you know. There doesn't need to be cannot anywhere in your vocabulary. Mending, except I cannot go back to this lying piece of shit. That's good. I'm here for that. To the sea. Again, if you had a trip planned to the ocean or a summer vacation or whatever else, still go. Still go. Go the distance. I just said it. You're almost there. If who I'm talking to, yeah, you're not a tic tac. No, you're a thinker. Get out of your head, okay, and continue to go and rest as you need to. That's what I do. I go hard every day. You know I do. But then if I need to rest for an entire day, I feel a little guilt about it. But then I'm like, no, I need that, right? Yeah. Regeneration. Right. You need it. If you get tired in the race, understand that you're only in a race with yourself. You got to be able to take care of that. Co-create and absolutely co-create. Every morning you have to say, I want what's best for me today. And let the universe kind of handle it. And you take inspired action. What do you want to do? Soulmates. That's what you have coming in. Because look where you are. And you're going to side eye it. I understand. Happy. Hey, you see? And what's this? A loyal heart. And you have a loyal heart. But it's been beat the fuck up all the time. That's why you're like this. But we need to get you like this. And we need to stop juggling the both of them, right? King or Queen of Cups upright. King, Queen, Cup in reverse. Not everybody's going to take advantage of you. And the only reason they did is because you've been in lack mentality anyway, right? Reliving abuse cycles. Right. We don't have to do this anymore. That's choice. Let's do it, right? Love you guys.